Hi everyone, this is Wendy Frankie with the Kai's Company, and I'm excited to be starting out with our first video in our series, How to Sell Your Home for More Money. This first video is going to be talking about landscaping and curb appeal. Now, as we go through these videos, I'm not going to be saying that any one thing is more important than another, because all of these items, each individually, are extremely important. But I do have to say that curb appeal is pretty important. It's really the first thing that the buyers see when they see your house. So what happens is you list your house, you have all these beautiful pictures taken, all this marketing, you put your house out there, buyers are going to see your house where they're going to see it. The next thing they're going to do is they're going to drive by. They're going to want to check out the location, check out the neighborhood, do a nice slow drive-by on the house and see what it looks like. Now, if it looks off, this is where sellers lose buyers before they even get them in the door. Now, that's a tough problem to solve when it's happening, but it's very easy to prepare for ahead of time. All you need to do is remember crisp and clean. I'm going to use these words throughout all these videos. Crisp and clean, inside and out. So what I'm talking about in your landscaping is just cleaning it up, making it look like you've really maintained your home very well. That's what you're giving the appearances by cleaning up landscaping, trimming trees, adding some seasonal flowers, a beautiful front entry mat. All these things add warmth and character and love to your home. And people driving by and looking at it pick up on that, and they can tell that this is a home that's been maintained and taken care of, and they relate that to the rest of the home. So there's a lot of psychology that goes into selling and buying a home. And so again, that's what a lot of our focus is going to be. Now, I mentioned that I was going to use my own personal home as examples of what not to do and what to do, probably more what not to do. The landscaping on my house is pretty out of control. And it was noticeable the first day that we pulled up for our private showing. But again, it's easy for me to look past all that. But I do feel bad for these sellers. There's really not a lot to do here that's going to cost a lot of money or take a lot of time. I'm actually going to show you what I'm talking about, just so that you can see how easy this can be and the difference that it can make. So I'm going to flip you over here and show you the areas that I'm talking about. So for instance, these areas here are a mixture of mulch and rock. And these are the first impression areas walking right up to the front door of the house. This palm tree still has Christmas lights on it. I mean, it's October now, I might as well just leave them up, right? How easy would it be to just bring in some fresh mulch and clean this area up? The plants are nice, maybe a little more overgrown than I would like, but for resale purposes, it's really just a matter of crisp and clean. The worst part is over here, where it appears that they had lost some of their grass and put sod down, but then didn't water it. So some of the grass actually died here. And then this area of landscaping is obviously blocked off with landscaping, but then inside is all grass. So this needs to be either cleared out and turned back into lawn, or this grass needs to be taken out, tarp and mulch or rock put down to clear this up. All these bushes need to be trimmed, these palm trees need to be trimmed. This is the main flower bed in the front of the house, and it's just a snooze fest. The mulch is washed out and gone, and there's rocks underneath and leaves, and it needs to be cleaned up, and this area in the front should be reseeded. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. A little bit of mulch, some cleaning, some crisping up, and that's really about all it's going to take to turn the front of this house into a home that looks like something that's been very well maintained through the years. So again, every house is going to be a little bit different. If you currently have rock, maybe just look and make sure it's not bare. You may need to fill in some spots. If you have mulch, it's probably time to freshen it up a little bit. Trim your trees. Make sure your landscaping is all fresh and looking nice. Get rid of any damaged and dying trees and shrubs, and just create a really nice, welcoming first impression of your home. I hope this first video has been helpful. Stay tuned because there's plenty more to come. Thank you.